Wow, you look so Chinese right now. Probably better than me.
Really?
No. You see how my tip is so pointy?
I've seen your tip before, okay? It's pointy. This is not my idea! I feel like I'm gonna get ripped apart in the comments. I feel like people are gonna be like, you are the disrespect that you're putting on this canvas right now.
It's not canvas.
Okay, sorry.
It's called 宣纸.
The disrespect that you're putting on this Xuanjie right now.
Insane! So this is not my idea. This was my Chinese fiance's idea. We are attempting Chinese calligraphy today with a Chinese man. Woo! I feel like that is actually inadvertently racist to say that.
It's not racist. It's
Or
something. Okay, so
cultural appropriation.
no,
But what if
growing
I
up,
mess it up?
I was always forced to do this.
Okay.
Like my grandma forced me. In school, they forced me. I kind of hated it growing up. But now I look back.
So now you force your fiance.
Right, I want to pass on the resentment to you. You
Okay.
know, I want you to experience what I experienced.
Okay, well,
You
I
know?
never tried to teach you how to write Korean, but today we've got a hear ye scroll. So later on, I'm gonna rip it open and do a hear ye moment.
That's actually the gift. We're gonna give it to my grandpa.
This is the gift?
This is the gift.
Bro, I think he'd rather prefer cash. Today we're learning Xuan paper.
宣纸.
We've got these calligraphy pens. I might even throw on like a little chichi pow later, you know,
Oh my God,
a chichi
you
pow
should.
moment.
Oh my god, that would make my family so proud.
Really?
When they see it, they will be so proud. You
This is
should.
so nerve-wracking. The reason that we're doing this is because we recently did like this culture test to see if I knew a lot about Chinese culture, and then I didn't. And then his parents saw that video and were just kind of like, oof. And his grandparents saw that video and they were kind of like, oof. And so this is my redemption video. This is me coming back. It's also his grandpa's birthday coming up. What day is it?
It's this month, yeah. Sometime this month. Come on, he's too old. He doesn't even remember.
You're like, no, it's definitely the 15th. He's like, is it? Yeah, you're right. Now, let me tell you guys a brief little story before we get started. Last night, we had kind of already seen a bunch of the new Netflix shows, the new HBO shows. We've just watched pretty much everything. And he was like, you know, instead of watching TV tonight, why don't I tell you a story? And he lays me down in bed, he tucks me in, and he says, this is one of my favorite stories. And I said, what's your favorite story? And he says, this story is titled, it is called, Monkey King tries to kill the skeleton devil by stabbing her 3 times.
Hit her 3 times.
And you know, being the nice, courteous person that I went along with the story, and it was a whirlwind. You know, there was a monk involved, there was cannibalism involved, there was this giant wok that they were gonna cook the monk in.
Okay, when human eat human,
Yeah.
that's cannibalism.
Okay.
When monster eat human,
It's just having a lunch.
I mean, it's a really whirlwind of a show. Did I enjoy it? Absolutely not. This is why it's so important. If you guys are like me and you guys are months into your stay-at-home quarantine, if you guys are just like, listen, I have done my Netflix thing, I've done my HBO thing, what's next for me? I'm getting bored. Or maybe you're like, listen, I don't jive with American TV shows. I want more United Kingdom shows. I want more Spanish films because they have the best psychological thrillers. And a lot of these titles, even though they're on Netflix, you can't access them unless you're in the UK or you're in Spain. Or maybe you're like, I want more variety of Korean shows on Netflix. Well, you can't get them, even on Netflix, unless you're in Korea. And you're like,
Well, we can't travel right now. What do we do?
lucky for you. I have the answer. I have the answer to that very specific problem. So if you guys are using ExpressVPN, listen, hold on to your elbows because it's kind of wild. Not only do you get to choose a location, like you literally can route your IP address to Spain, to the UK, to Korea to get way more open doors on Netflix. Like you are still paying the same price, but you get way more variety of shows. Even without this option that I pretty much use on a weekly basis, I use ExpressVPN every single day to protect myself. Listen, nobody cares about how much screen time we're doing anymore. Everyone's just on their screens nonstop all day, every day. Sometimes you go to the Starbucks to pick up a coffee, you're on screen time. You go to the library, or maybe you live with a bunch of friends. Maybe you live in a dorm right now. You're always using your phone, and ExpressVPN is gonna protect you on your phone. Right now, without ExpressVPN, if you are sending a message, you are sending it unencrypted. Just like, it's like sending a letter without an envelope. Anyone that passes through can literally read what you've said in this letter before they pass it on to the next messenger. But with VPN, you're sealing it in a privacy envelope that is not see-through, and no one can see it. And that is the only way that I use the internet. If you guys are logging onto your bank accounts, or maybe seriously you're working from home, there's a lot of sensitive information all up in our devices these days. ExpressVPN is going to protect you. I feel like your computer, your internet searches know more about you than your best friends, your significant others, your family members, so protect that information. Thank you ExpressVPN for sponsoring today's vlog. Again, that's ExpressVPN/Mango for 3 months free. Thank you. Been watching too many UK shows. What's poppin'?
Are you ready?
Yes.
Welcome to my Chinese writing class, okay?
Okay.
So we start with introducing you the tools that we're gonna be using.
Okay, if I look reluctant, it's not because I don't want to learn this. It's just because every time he teaches me anything Chinese, he gets increasingly aggressive and he turns into a teacher, and then nobody has fun anymore.
What is having fun?
Okay.
Anyways,
We're
gonna start with the tools.
Yes.
You know what this is?
Yes.
You've seen these.
This is kind of like a makeup brush, but longer.
Yeah.
And not for makeup. It's a pen. I'm an idiot. It's like a pen. It's like one of those olden day pens.
It's called Maobi. So you know what this is, right?
Those look like your nostrils. Look at these fucking nostrils. This, I assume, is some like dipping shit.
Yes. It's for ink. So back in the days, you can like grind your ink in here.
What
so
is
you
ink
pour
made
some
out
water. I don't know.
So it's not a history lesson.
So you can grind it, but
Okay.
today you just pour ink in there. Okay.
So this is the ink.
That's the ink. Now put it next to your nose. Take a sniff. I want you to take a sniff.
It smells like leather cleaner.
Let me smell that. Woo! Here, open this. Oh, you don't have to do all that.
Hear ye!
They read it sideways usually.
Here Princess Stephanie has arrived to town. But her butt's so big, her butt arrived first, and then her face 20 minutes later.
So usually in Chinese, olden day TV, what they read usually, hear ye, we have an order from the king. We have ordered you and your whole family be killed by noon tomorrow.
Wait, really?
In the garden, yeah.
2 seconds later.
The king has announced Mr. MissMangoButt's swift execution in the backyard pool via drowning to be done by tonight. But before then, he must acquire life insurance of $20 million.
I feel like he's watching this, so I gotta go.
So my idea is that we're gonna practice on those paper over there, and when we're ready, we're gonna write the final piece on here.
What am I writing on here?
So
what are the words?
I have a few options for you.
Oh, give
Okay,
me
I'll
that.
let you choose. So you're gonna write it here, sign your name, and we're gonna mail it off to my grandpa.
Which I know sounds so cool. Like, oh my god, we're gonna mail it to Shanghai. He's in Georgia. We're gonna mail it to Georgia.
He's in Georgia right now. So we
So-
each get one. You know, you write one, I write one. If it goes well, you know, he might be happy to receive it from my grandson and my Korean. What is it? Korean
I'm his granddaughter.
in-law.
In-law. Granddaughter.
Yeah.
I'm the detective. Let me get out this evidence. Oh, I got big titties. That's what the evidence shows.
The paper is very sheer, right? Very thin.
Yeah.
You gotta be very careful with that.
Okay.
So the first step, I'm gonna teach you how to hold this pen. You want your wrist right here
My wrist.
to be loose.
My whisk is loose.
Loose, exactly.
Honey.
The pen, you want to hold it like this height. Now, you don't want it to be too stiff or too loose. It's kind of in between.
Not too stiff, not too loose, kind of in between.
So these pens come in different size.
Yeah, this
right?
is too big.
This is kind of big. Usually, the bigger the pen, the more difficult it is to write.
Oh, okay.
If you can master the big pen, more impressed he will be. So you start with dipping it. You see, there's so much ink. Watch. You do some scraping like this, almost like a.
Like makeup.
You want to get actually most of the pen wet,
Really?
but you want to get the most of the ink out. And also, my grandpa is a master at Chinese what is it called?
Calligraphy.
Calligraphy and art.
Yeah,
He's a master.
really good at
He
drawing.
sells them. That's too much, honey.
You said soaked
Okay,
in
get it out. Is it pointy? You see how my tip is so pointy?
I've seen your tip before, okay? It's pointy.
We need to practice to write some basic strokes. So the first thing, I want you to pay attention. Okay? Pay attention. Shh. So I'm gonna teach you how to write a line, like
I know how to
a
write a
horizontal line. No, watch. Pay attention, okay? I'm standing up for this. There's a few tiny like movement you want to do with your wrist, okay?
With
So,
your
like,
wrist!
wrist. So this is how you do one. You go up, down, drag, up, down, back. A one kind of looks something like this. You see there's a small tip and then goes skinny and then a bigger bottom.
I got a big bottom. I know exactly how that works.
Down. Okay. There's a pause at the end. Pause and then go back up.
Okay, but honestly, mine's so much better than yours.
No. And that's how you write one in Chinese. Now, if you do a shorter one on top of it, go ahead. Pause. Yeah. You gotta bring it back up at the end.
Why?
Now that's how you write two. Now I want you to write like a medium-sized line on top of that. That's how you write three.
What is that?
I'm writing 3.
Chinese character all come from, back then we draw and then we evolved them into characters. So Chinese words all kind of looks like the object if you look
You're
closely.
lying.
No, I'm serious.
Okay, so check this out. So I'm about to write a line and then I'm gonna write this and then this. So this right here is wood.
That does not look like wood!
Okay.
Look.
That does not look like wood.
If I do 3 of this,
Yeah.
Here's the magic.
if I do one on top,
It's a forest.
Yes!
Right.
this character is a forest.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm discovering language.
Isn't that cool?
That's so cool. Wait, but you guys don't write it like this in Mandarin anymore, right?
We do. Besides that, okay, why don't I show you how to write what we're going to write today?
What are we gonna write today?
What do you want to say to my grandpa? Okay, I found this online.
What does it say?
Do you think you can write something like this?
Whoa, no, dude!
云鹤千年寿. Any guess?
I wish you blessings for 1,000 years.
You got the 1,000 years right. Do you know this bird?
No?
Crane. Chinese love crane. It's a good symbol. That's why you see a lot of artwork has cranes like in the mountains. Myth has it they live thousands of years. Yun is cloud. So this crane flying in the
I
cloud.
don't believe that those
that's-
5 things said all of this.
Yeah, that's the magic.
Of Chinese.
A word has so much vibe. So cloud, crane, 1,000-year-old. So it's like this crane flying in the cloud that's 1,000-year-old.
So one character is one word.
Yes. This is 苍松万古青. 苍松 means it's like one of those trees that's like
A bonzo, like a bonzo tree.
Bonsai.
bonsai tree. 苍松 means like green bonsai tree that's 10,000 year old and still green. So meaning they don't die.
Yeah.
They're always thriving even they're 10,000 years old. Anyways, you're wishing my grandpa can live forever.
And always stay green.
Can you do this?
I can't do that.
Something easier. How about that?
Yeah, what's that mean?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Can you write happy
I
birthday?
write happy birthday, what the heck?
It's not as easy as you think. First character is Shen, means birth. So
生
生日 is birthday. So Shen, first thing is you write like this, a short one.
It's like a comma.
No, longer, okay? And then you go back in the middle, you draw a line,
Okay.
and then right under it, short line. At the bottom, the longest line. Now from here in the middle, you draw a straight line. Watch this. Yes. Shen.
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 Yes. Alright.
Alright.
Next character is Ru. Ru means the day, birthday. Draw a rectangle, so start with stroke, line, okay? And then the sideways. Watch. You don't stop. You go down and then go up. Yes. And then you draw the short line in the middle. This, connect the bottom. That's Ru. The next character is Kuai. Direct translation is fast. So Kuai is kind of difficult, okay? You want to start with a long line, and watch this. You want to do a dot here, a dot up there, like that. Yeah, they're kind of far apart. That's okay, that's good. Stop right there. Okay. Next one is you want to do this, yes. And then you do another line. Honey, what happened to the pause and the,
Okay.
and the wrist
Oh, yeah,
or the
yeah.
bottom? What happened to that? You want to go down. Yes. Okay. And the last one is the big little bottom. Look, watch this. Skinny, thick, skinny. There's a pause and then a tail. Try that one more time. Oof. Let me get them some close up.
No!
Okay? Okay, okay, that's all right. Look at mine.
Don't look at your own writing.
Like goes. Pause. Oh, wow.
Oof. Wow.
And then remember the last one? Pause in the tail.
So I asked my fiance if we can draw because I'm starting to get very discouraged.
So we do draw.
But it's a very different type of drawing. I want to show you something that we learned growing up. There's this guy in the old ancient days. He is so good at drawing something. He practiced drawing that every single day and he became a master. And today, one of his paintings is like Picasso. Would you like to guess what he drew? Shrimp. He's the king
Of drawing shrimp.
If you've seen live shrimp, they're kind of like clear.
They're kind of jello-y. They have joints.
And they move. So it's not something easy to draw. Yes, everybody can draw a shrimp,
Okay.
but to make it look like it's alive.
Oof.
And this is the shrimp he used to draw.
Well, that's really beautiful. Wow, it looks almost like a microscope shrimp. Like if you were to put a shrimp under a microscope and study it.
Isn't it cool? I mean, he draws some other stuff too, but his shrimp is the most iconic drawing of all time. And this is what he looks like.
Whoa!
Let me show them.
Doesn't he look like my grandpa?
We're gonna do some shrimp. I'm gonna use this as the sample. Now, if you can do this, I think my grandpa would really be proud.
Honey, you just said shrimp is one of the hardest things to draw.
So I'm gonna start with the head of the shrimp.
So I'm gonna start too with the head.
Wow.
So he's really good by using like different parts of the pen, like the tip, the little things, like the paws to create the little joints of the body, you know what I mean? What do you guys draw in school?
You really want to know what we draw in school? Or we do some of this. We go onto the board when the teacher's not there and we draw this.
Honey!
No, listen. And then when the teacher gets mad, we go, oh my God, what a nasty brain you have. David was just drawing a smiley face, teacher. You're disgusting. Ew.
Alright, draw the shrimp, draw the shrimp. Please. Damn, this is bringing back so much memory right now.
Of what?
Just like forced to do this in the afternoon for hours. Wow! I think you have a little bit of gift in you. That does have a little bit of cockroach vibe in there.
Your shrimp's so good. So,
Oh, you want to draw panda? Here's a cute panda for ya.
okay, we need to have a drawing competition. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna be smart with it. Now I'm gonna waste some ink out of my pen.
No, you shouldn't. You see the arm and the leg of panda? They let the ink, almost like watercolor, kind of splatter a little bit, you know?
I wanna start over.
Wow, this is a really well done panda. Like, it's not easy to draw.
Wow. It's so much harder than it seems.
Wow.
It's you. Is that not a cute panda?
Honey, panda's eyes are bigger. Their whole patch is black. Their ears are bigger too.
You made my panda demented. My panda looks like it's on psychedelics. I'm gonna get banned from ever getting a travel visa from China now, okay?
Yeah, this is offensive.
You like drawing?
I like drawing a lot more than writing.
Really?
It's more expressive. Drawing is like I can really just
Be
kind of
creative.
feel myself.
I will let you have the freedom to draw whatever you feel like drawing. Just no penis.
Wait, before we do that, honey, can you show them how you count in English? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In Chinese, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6.
And we do this. We go liu liu liu. It's like really good.
This
This is 7.
7,
No, 3 fingers.
7,
8,
8,
9. 9,
9,
10.
10. That's so weird.
It's smart. You should be able to count using one hand.
All right, teach me
All
how
right.
to draw.
So one of the most iconic drawings is bamboo. This is what a traditional bamboo look like. So do you want to draw this or do you want to freestyle?
I want to freestyle.
Show people what you got, okay? Honey,
Yeah?
what the fuck are you drawing?
Hold on, I have to color it in. I have to color it in. Honey, it's not done yet. You're making me embarrassed.
Let's just get back to writing, yeah?
Yeah.
I think you have more gift in writing than
Yeah,
drawing.
take it away.
Has she ever wrote this before? Never? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
it's okay. Have a seat. Oh, she looks so official. Look at this.
I know.
She looks like she's so much more classy.
그럼 밑으로 써야 되잖아.
Oh my god, she even says she gotta write it like this.
Sure. Yes.
What? Is she good at her strokes?
Pretty good. Oh.
That's pretty good.
Oh.
아이고, 쏘리.
No. It's really good, really good.
이거 맞나?
Is that right?
Yeah, perfect.
Are you lying?
It's pretty good.
Is it better now?
Yeah, it's really good. Probably better than me.
Really?
No. Wow, that's a very hard word to write. Wow, it's very difficult.
A.
Oh, beautiful. Good job. So this was the missing piece from the Chipa video that delivered hella late.
Can you teach me how to write 水花飘?
No, it's too hard. I think it's time for the final challenge.
Okay.
The birthday gift for my grandpa.
I feel like I didn't really learn well. I feel like I'm not meant for this. I'm not good at following like lines and stuff.
Don't say that about yourself. Here's your pen. You remember how to write, Sean?
No?
Don't mess up. Don't mess up.
Oh my god!
Wow, you look so Chinese right now.
It looks
First
like
character.
a little too long.
It's okay. One thing though, this ru is a little big. It's like a big birthday. It's a real big birthday. Do the quiet. You gotta make it smaller, okay? A little bigger.
Focus.
Too casual.
That's good now.
Yeah.
It's because you messed me up with the you gotta have a gap at the top.
Oh my god.
It looks so bad.
One thing important though, usually you have people write the dates and then who wrote it.
I didn't think I want to write who wrote it. Let's let him guess.
No. Okay, it's gotta be like boom, boom. Write it small. It's very small. Oof. Wow. Beautiful. It's almost like something you give from your kids. It's like ironically cute. So what you do is you roll it up.
Can you unroll it? Unroll it. I want to put my own present in there.
Oh my god! Honey! What is this? I mean, he's gonna love this.
And then it's crazy because as you roll it down, you think it's done, but then another Benji appears. And then another Benji. And then another Benji.
All of a sudden, this piece went from like,
What the fuck is this shit to
wow, she's so thoughtful.
Just really sweet.
Yeah. Cultured, yeah. My grandma will for sure love it. Yeah. My grandma is like,
I knew I liked that Korean girl.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments, do you guys think that his grandpa is gonna like his present? And make sure to check out expressvpn.com/mango to see how you guys can get 3 months for completely free. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Ooh. Oh.